What's up everyone, Casual22 here. I got some apps that I like to show you guys that I definitely recommend downloading from the App Store for your iPhone or iPod Touch. I'm pretty sure all these are compatible with both. So let's get into it here. I made a little folder, got 5 apps to show you. First one is the Chipotle Mexican Grill. If you're a huge fan of Chipotle like myself, I highly recommend downloading this app. So what it does, it finds the nearest Chipotle near you, or you can select a Chipotle from a list by putting in your address or using the GPS function. You go to create new order, and you can select from all the different things Chipotle has to offer: burritos, bowls, tacos, salads. So let's see, I like burritos. You can select your meat first, so I like chicken. You can select how many you want, or if you want extra chicken. And so basically what you do here is you select your meat, your chicken, all of the toppings you want that Chipotle has to offer, and you go through the whole process here. And see, I like cheese, lettuce. Alright, continue. Then you select if you want any sides with it. And so pretty much you select all your stuff, and then you go add to bag, and you go to checkout. And so right when you get to Chipotle, all your meal is there to pick up and eat, ready to go right when you get there. So this is a great app if you're in a hurry or you're on the go, you don't want to sit down and eat. So just punch everything that you want in here, go to Chipotle, and it'll be ready for you right when you get there. So that's Chipotle. The next one is Joystiq. They recently came out with an app. If you don't know what Joystiq is, it is a huge video game news article site, I guess you would call it, similar to Engadget. Engadget sort of covers more hardware stuff. Joystiq sort of stays with the video games. So this is also similar to the Engadget app as well. So at the top here you have your featured stories that you can slide through. All the different featured stories, probably top stories. Then you sort of have your secondary stories as you scroll down here. All the different stuff going on in the video game world. So this is sort of just your home page with all the featured stories, breaking video game news, stuff like that. You go to categories here, which sort of breaks it down by system, if you want, or by different events or images. So you have like PC, Nintendo DS, PlayStation 3, all that good stuff. And then if you're looking for a specific story, you can go ahead and search for it. And they also have a bunch of videos on here if you're a visual person who likes to look at video news, stuff like that. A great app for looking at different video gameplay, video games, and stuff like that. And then in the more section here, you have different settings or different apps by the same developers. Podcasts, you can download the Joystiq podcast. You can send them tips. You can look at their picture gallery. This is a great app for people that are into video games, want to get their video game news up to date, stuff like that. I check this at work from time to time just to see what's going on, or on my lunch break. So definitely a cool app to get if you're into video games or technology. The next one is called Super KO Boxing 2. This is a game. I got this for free, but I think it's 99 cents now. So you have circuit mode, versus mode, challenge, exhibition, and different achievements. I'll continue my circuit here just to show you guys the gameplay. If you ever played, I think it was called Super Punch-Out for the Super Nintendo, this game is very similar to that and integrates very well with your iPhone or iPod Touch. So there's my opponent right there, and you're the guy right there. And see, on the right here you have your different punch buttons. The lower one goes for a middle punch, top one goes for the high punch. On the left you have your dodge and block buttons, dodge left, dodge right. If you hit dodge and punch at the same time, it sort of sends a hook. And then you have that button under the high and low punch buttons is your super punch button. And if you get knocked out, you gotta hit the button, tap the screen right when the numbers get in the middle. So I'm not doing too good right now. I got the tripod in front of me, so we'll give it one more shot here. Alright, so he knocked me down again. But I just want to show you guys just a quick gameplay there of that game. Definitely a good game, and I'd recommend getting from the App Store. The next one is called Train Conductor 2. This is similar to Harbor Master or Flight Control. I would definitely classify this in the same genre as that. So basically you are the train conductor and have to keep the trains on the correct tracks. So you can pause them or tap on them to stop them. And it's a very fun game. You just gotta sort of drag your finger along to the correct track that is displaying on the train. And of course it gets harder and harder as the game goes on, just like any of the other games like Harbor Master and Flight Control. So this is a very fun game as well. It's pretty challenging because you get different speeds of trains coming, like that orange one there is sort of a faster train. But this is pretty much the main gist of this game, I guess. There's not too much to show you. There's just a bunch of, we'll see, I just crashed there. Got too cocky. So anyways, we'll go on to the next game here. You can keep track of your score. We'll go on to my favorite game here, which is called Flick Football, which is a soccer game. Football is what it's called in the rest of the country, or the rest of the world, for those of you that didn't know. And so you have different game modes, practice, arcade, bullseye, and time attack. Mine favorite is time attack. So here as soon as you click the ball, your timer is going to start. You just want to make as many goals as you can, as quickly as you can. And you get bonus points for hitting them in really precise shots, like in the corners, the sides, the tops. And if you make 3 in a row, you get on fire, which allows you to go through the defenders. So this is a game I've been playing a lot lately. I would definitely, if you don't get any of the apps that I recommend, which I recommend getting them all, definitely get this one. Because this game is just really fun. It's really fun to try to improve on your high score, or hand it off to a friend to see if they can beat you. And as the game goes on here, it gets harder and harder. They try to put more guys in front of you. They put that sliding goalie back there. But this is just a really fun game overall. It's probably one of my top 5 favorites that I've played on the iPhone or iPod Touch. So we'll stop that right there. This video is probably getting too long for you guys anyways. This has been Kazzle22 here. I am Kazman on Twitter, KAZZ_MAN. Follow me. I tweet all sorts of fun stuff. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like these kinds of videos. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll catch you later.